Piet Mondrian. Broadway Boogie Woogie. Painted in 1942, this artwork is currently housed in the Museum of Modern Art, New York. Created shortly after Mondrian's relocation to New York City, this work reflects a profound transformation in his art, infused with the rhythm, energy, and luminosity of his new urban environment. It is Mondrian's first major painting in America and his last completed canvas before his death in 1944. Where Mondrian's earlier neoplastic works were characterized by thick black lines and austere rectangular blocks of primary color set against white grounds, Broadway Boogie Woogie breaks away with remarkable vitality. The black lines are replaced by a constellation of small colored squares, yellow, red, blue, and white, composed into a grid that pulses with rhythm and motion. These vibrant blocks no longer contain forms but rather animate the entire surface, transforming the once static grid into a dynamic field of interaction. The painting's structure evokes both a musical and a spatial logic. Inspired by the boogie-woogie jazz Mondrian loved, the composition translates music into visual form. The eye is drawn across the canvas in a rhythmic pattern, much like the foot-tapping tempo of boogie-woogie piano. Each small square and interruption in the grid functions like a note in a score or a beat in a dance, conveying improvisation, repetition, and variation. The canvas is divided into a grid of small squares and rectangles, reminiscent of the city grid of Manhattan. The grid is not strictly uniform, as Mondrian adjusted the size of the squares to accommodate the rhythm he desired. The intersections of the grid lines create a sense of pulsating movement. The overall impression suggests a depiction of people navigating the urban landscape, waiting for taxis, and engaging in the constant activity that defines the city's fast-paced lifestyle, both day and night. The composition is dynamic, with the colored squares resembling the lights of the city, and the intersections of the grid creating a sense of movement and rhythm. Mondrian's use of color in this painting is distinctive. The canvas is filled with small, vibrant squares of primary colors, red, blue, and yellow, interspersed with white and gray squares. The colors are carefully arranged, and the repetition of these elements creates a lively and rhythmic visual experience. The small, square units in the painting can be seen as a precursor to the pixelation seen in digital art. Each square is like a pixel, and when combined, they form a complex and visually engaging pattern. This pixelated aesthetic is ahead of its time, considering the painting was created in the 1940s. This painting is a visual exploration of the intersection between art and the vibrant energy of urban life, showcasing Mondrian's ability to adapt his style, while maintaining a commitment to abstraction and the search for harmony through geometric forms.